Hello everyone and welcome back to Dueling Park News. My name is Chase and I am over here at Universal Orlando Resort to check on the Hollywood Drift construction. And just from standing inside CityWalk, we have a lot of construction going on. I mean, there are vehicles everywhere, construction crews in each one of their zones that I like to say. Machinery is moving constantly. I hear them drilling back there. They've got the lifts going up. There's a lot going on, so let's get closer. See what I'm talking about? Look, I was about to turn around and walk the other way, heading over there, and they already started moving something. Looks like a little bit like a makeshift wall. No clue what that is yet, but let's head over there and find out. Okay, we have made it up to the Hard Rock second floor, and we have lots of new goodies over here. We've got even more supplies, as well as, look, our square hole is now covered up. They are covering it up now. Our footers back there have been covered too. But if we look midway, we've got some demolition progress right there. And we even got more work taking place over at our power station. Coming over here closer to midway where about the power station is, we do see that the conduit has breached the ground over there, like in last week's video. But check it out. We've got concrete being poured over here at our power station, as well as all these cinder blocks being placed up on top. And over there behind the power station, where it looks like the Rip Ride rocket facade is, that's where they are moving a lot of materials with the lift. I wonder what it could be. And it looks like we got some wood being moved right now. Looks like it's coming over here to this supply dumping ground. I'll be right here. Great job, construction worker. We now have scaffolding. I mean, look at this construction work going on for the power station. It's honestly getting really big. So we have the gray siding over there where the power station first was constructed, and you'll get a better angle of it here soon. But now we have this cinder block formation, which I'm assuming will be a second power station or an extension to the one already here. I mean, this is going to be housing a lot of power for Hollywood Drift. So this is what I was talking about with the metal trailer over here beside the concrete structure. It's almost like they've doubled the size of the trailer by adding this new cinder block construction, and I'm assuming, again, it's for all the power. However, if we look over here, our switch track footers are now revealed. It looks like they are taking apart the wood paneling that has been blocking the concrete structure, and we can now see it. Look at how thick that concrete is too. So it's like, what, 1, 2, 3, and the third one's being removed as we speak. They're taking some of the wood off of it now, and that black tarp, I guess? Kind of looks like black tarp, some type of covering. But we do have construction workers down in that trench working. And then over here in front of the Blue Man Group, here is our even more footers that we always talk about. We have the conduit reaching out the ground too. We are seeing the wooden boxes go over top of the footers as well. And if I just zoom out in this shot alone, just look at how much active construction is going on this morning. There is so much. Over there near the Rip Ride rocket facade, it does look like there has been some more demolition piled up. Some concrete debris and some dirt. It could be left over from Rip Ride rocket. I'm not entirely sure. I would assume that is what it is. Again, it is crazy to me that the Rip Ride rocket facade is still up, considering that they already started taking that wall down months ago. Well, let's head into Universal Studios Florida now to go check out our two famous shots of the Plaza stage area as well as the backside of New York. With the amount of crew that's working up here in the CityWalk construction, I would assume there's probably a bunch more back there in New York. I have finally made it over here into the Plaza stage area, and it does look like the Blue Man Group ticket booth has been moved. I cannot recall if in my last video if that was pushed over here to the backside like this right here. It's kind of just pushed up to the wall. I'll have to look back. But they have moved that, and I don't know if you saw it right then either, but there was machinery moving back and forth over here, so let's get a little bit closer. And again, on camera it might be kind of hard to see, but behind the scrim, oh, I hear the beeping of the machinery, you'll see that they are working on these footers back over here. I wish I could raise you guys up and let you see in there, but it's just such a bad angle with all this mulch bed and fence and wall work. The mighty crane has been moved over slightly, so we'll head over towards the New York entrance area and check it out. And don't forget, if you're coming back here, you'll see the new construction wall that showcases all 4 cars that will be on the train, just like how it is in Hollywood. Okay, wow, we have some major updates back here. For starters, the entrance construction and scaffolding has been removed. But look over here to our left. Over here where they were building the elevator shaft, we now have vertical construction of the new station area. So this is where the station will be, where you load in and off of. So that is crazy how quick that has gone up. So you notice that I mentioned last week how we could see the construction workers through the fire station facade, and they were chilling up there while they were building the elevator shaft. And there's another one over here too. But yeah, just look at all the metal work that has now been constructed. Very similar station build up, just like the maintenance bay over there. But it's going to be this high up in the air because I assume the queue and entrance will have all the guests lining up down below where you load on at dispatch. We also still have more metal beams over here that are being staged to be used, likely in the event that they will work on this today. So that is some great progress to see because, yeah, we have all the footers over there in the CityWalk area and behind the stage, but over here, we've got the entrance, we got the maintenance bay, and now we have a look at the station work. And it really doesn't stop there. Over there in the maintenance bay area, I do see construction workers. I would assume we would consider that the second floor. They are up on top of the second floor, adding siding and adding roofing as well. It might be a little hard for you guys to see, so I'll zoom in here for a second. You'll see up there that some of the construction workers are down below on the first floor, well, the dirt. But over there where that yellow wall is, the yellow siding, you know, the railing, there were construction workers going back and forth over there, walking around like, hey, like the floor was installed. This is starting to look really good. You know, I can't complain too much. I mean, this just looks very nice. It has been, you know, we got to see it come from just dirt moved around back here, and in a matter of a few months, we have all this vertical construction. And this is, again, very similar to Hollywood Drift at Universal Studios Hollywood. The entrance right here looks just like how you would enter the coaster over there. And here is one last look at all this beautiful construction back here. Again, maintenance bay, entrance, and now the load station. Well, you know what? I'm in such a good mood, so let's go ruin it by riding Supercharged. I'm kidding. Yes, it's a bad ride, but I don't know. Seeing all that new construction right there just really makes me want to go ride something that's fast and furious. So let's go ride it. So a little bit of a slight detour. Supercharged was not open yet. They were still closed until 10. So I walked over to the discount store to check it out, and I got this sweet Jason Bourne Stuntacular shirt and the Bear and Shoulder Buddy from Mardi Gras for only $10. That is an insane deal. So shout out to Universal for doing the discount store, because I got to rock the coolest stunt show here at Universal Studios Florida, as well as get a cool Mardi Gras piece of merchandise. All right, let's head over to Supercharged now. They are letting guests in. I can't imagine it's a long wait, and let's go ride it. And coming to a Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift queue near you, I would expect that these all get moved to our new coaster attraction coming in 2027. It's pretty sweet rides.
All right, I'll let them know. You guys have fun at the party.
Bye, Mia.
Bye, Mia.
All right, Pat, let's get these people on their way. Send them over to the war room.
All right, you got it. Peace.
Peace.
Yes, now.
Judge, just got a heads up from Hobbs. The FBI is about to raid their location.
Wait, what?
Man, they always ruining our fun.
That's crazy.
It gets worse.
It's Wednesday.
They're leading Owen Shaw right to your door.
Shaw, I got a memo on that.
Shaw?
Shaw, yeah.
That cockroach we beat down in Spain? What's he got to do with this?
This guy. Watch out
Nothing
for
yet.
him.
And let's keep it that way. Get those people on those buses.
I'm trying. You're still
We
talking.
need to stop.
I'm officially leaving the race day after party after joining the family for some weird war that just happened in California. Well, I'll do a loop back around, head towards the New York construction one more time, and then head over to Hard Rock and take one more look at all the CityWalk construction. Back over here in New York, we can now see that the construction workers are walking on that flooring above the ground level. can't tell you really what they're doing. It just looks like they're just chit-chatting up there. But we do got a bunch of machinery movement, as well as I saw some team members walking underneath the firehouse station moving some supplies around. But still, the biggest news is that vertical construction for the station. We'll start from the back this time and make our way up towards the front. But just a little bit of a last look over here for the day. We have all of our footers covered in dirt, well, most of them covered in dirt. We've got some of these exposed PVC pipe and conduit, as well as some major construction going on with the power station right now, obviously, if you can't hear it. But I just want to highlight on those switch tracks again. Look at how good those switch track area looks. I mean, it's so awesome. And they're digging out more dirt right now from that trench. Earlier today, there were construction workers down there with a generator. So they're working hard on getting all that cleaned up for us. All right, let's head to the front and say our goodbyes. All right, ending it over here at the front of the Hard Rock, second floor, we will see that we have some construction workers. Looks like they're kind of demolishing these little makeshift walls that they had. I can't tell you really what it is. It looks like concrete and 2x4s. Otherwise, most, if not all, the footers have been covered over here, except for a few remaining over there, but it's a very small trench, and it looks like they actually added one more footer. Right there, they already put the boxes on some of them, but in the middle, between the 2 footers in the trench, it looks like one has been added or one is being constructed while they fill in that whole footer area. Well, everyone, that's going to wrap it up for me here today at Universal Orlando Resort. We got to see some great progress with that New York entrance area. And also shout out to the discount store for supplying me with this sweet Born Stuntacular shirt, and as well as the Baron Tauntaun shoulder buddy. But if you like these videos, please subscribe and follow along, because Hollywood Drift is just ramping up construction, as well as a lot of construction taking place at Islands of Adventure, so you really don't want to miss it. But thank you for watching, thank you for following along, and I will see you in the next update video.